Hello. Alrighty, got into a game nice and quick there. I'm still getting adjusted. Alright. Let me just make sure everything's running. We're streaming and we're recording. Excellent. Alright, so we're playing Skaven. Should be exciting. Maybe in a good way, maybe in a bad way. I'm a little scared, if I'm being honest, because they kind of have a lot of the stuff that we have. Although our Mighty Blow might do more work. What did we pick up last time? We picked up a wrestle on somebody, which helps. We will get some petty cash, so that's nice. Let's see. They've got a claw, which they may try and... That's an interesting take on the lineman, but I can see why. They rolled a double, although he's unlikely to get Mighty Blow, so... Okay, I'm actually going to have a quick look at this. 4 gutter runners, they're just spread. One of them is a ball carrier, although they also have a thrower. So that's interesting. Extra arms is solid. I think that's good for picking up and... I can't remember. Is that solid? I guess if you're getting it out of a tackle zone or something, sure. Fend is nice, although arguably not what you take straight away. Agility, a kicker. How many do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So he's only got an 11-man team. He has a red ogre. Okay. So that could be make or break for him. I guess we'll find out. 4 gutters in it is good though. And a reasonable record. Okay. So we've got 130 to use. Go out doesn't make sense. Skitter could be quite nice. Skitter could be very nice. Does he have tackle? I thought I saw a tackle. He does have a tackle. But it would mean he was putting pressure onto him instead of other guys. So we've got that. We've got Nobbler, of course, but with no bribe. Potentially not as useful, although he's hard to take down. I think we might go for Skitter this game. Of course, you could go Bomber and a bribe. No, let's go Skitter. I like the idea of having something that can armor pierce stuff that can dodge. And we won't spend any extra cash. Yeah. Plus it mixes stuff up, right? I mean, we're not making a tight... I mean, theoretically we could make a title challenge, but it seems unlikely. We're gonna lose some games. It's inevitable. I feel like this could go either way. We could foul, depending on circumstances. Yeah, it should be an interesting one. Oh, and it's snowing. In our stadium. It's nice. It's raining here, so take that for what it's worth. This should be an interesting one, though. It's nice. Honestly, it's kind of nice to play something other than orcs, in a way. But yeah, I guess we now at least have one gutter to his gutters. I mean, because he's got quite a formidable defensive force. What's he going to go on? I just don't know. Probably defense, because he's going to feel like he can get at us, which is true. I would go on defense if I was him, but not everybody plays that way. He might play for the more aggressive, you know, if he goes first he can injure us kind of idea. But yeah, it should be interesting. We do have... I guess we have 4 subs right now, right? Yeah, we've got 4 subs. Okay, he's going on defense. So there's an argument to try and foul if we get the chance. This guy is kind of scary because he hurts our... Well, yeah, I don't know. The priorities would be the gutter runners, but obviously there's no guarantees of actually getting anything, and I guess the rat ogre, arguably. In terms of what we're scared of, if we could remove gutter runners, that would, like, everyone we remove is huge. That said, if you take out the little guys, then, or the easier to remove guys, theoretically, then you do run the potential of... This is interesting. You run the potential of being able to get them down to just gutter runners, in which case they do struggle even with that. I mean, gutter runners can still do things. Even if you're just running with 4 gutter runners, you can do nasty things, but you know, it's better. But we'll see. Alright. Okay, so he did change his setup. I mean, theoretically we can hit this Rat Ogre, who also would actually probably worth thinking about fouling at armor value 8. He's got to kick us, so we've got to respect the lines on the kickoff here. And it's also snowing, so we have to respect the fact that we have to respect something. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. I just got to think about it first. I guess we'll try and stab this guy, huh? Okay, so you can come out here. Who are we going to try and hit here? The tackle? Yeah, I think that... This is an easier target, but the tackle could be more important. I'm actually going to do this, and we'll just run him across for the assist. Or we'll do this instead. Tell you what, we'll do that. I thought about that too long now. And I've probably messed up the situation and we're just going to get a a blitz anyway. If we get a blitz, it's not great because we don't have a lot of backfield help here, so we can probably get through and make a mess. Okay, he's kicked very deep. What would you know? He got a blitz. So the deep kickoff actually did not pay off, but now he can certainly mess things up a bit and put a lot of pressure on us. Which is unfortunate. Surprised he didn't go around this way. Because he's got the mighty blow, but... Oh, the tackle, I should say. But it kind of worked out. Are you going to drop back, or are you going to get here? So this obviously changes things quite dramatically in a way. Because now our backfield situation is a lot more scary. I don't know how many gutters he's going to get around. Probably at least this guy as well. Probably want to at least throw 2 in there. And we don't have anybody near that deep, so we're going to have to pull somebody back pretty hard. This guy's kind of out of position all of a sudden. Can't do GFIs, importantly. So this guy might just be coming to help over here. We might be blitzing somewhere else. Okay, he's also trying to stand our guys up quite heavily. I'm assuming somebody else is coming in here, or otherwise this guy might just get surfed flat out. We'll see. Okay. Okay, and then this guy's coming through. So he left the dice. I mean, this is very sensible play so far. No GFIing. No point really. These guys can score. So we might just instantly go down a thing here. Well, we've got to do this because it's a free move. Failed. Not great. I guess we could try and hit a gutter runner and hope that something happens. Do we have a better blitz? Honestly, don't think we do. I should probably do that first. We're not going to re-roll it if it goes wrong, so... We'll just get him down here because at least he's in position. Okay, it kind of went wrong. Now we're arguably in a little bit of trouble. Okay, that's nice though. Because that frees up our thrower here. Are we going to be able to get anybody else down here? Not safely, that's for sure. So should we do this? No, I think we've got to protect the ball. For what protecting it is worth. Which may not be a whole lot. That's fine. That's better than fine. They don't really need him, but one down is always nice. I think we have to try and retrieve the ball now, and then see if anybody else will move for us. Okay, we did retrieve the ball. Oh, he's got tackle on both these guys. That's real nice, actually. It means it might actually be better to try and move this guy and use a reroll. Okay. The reason I did that is because if these guys move and fail, they're kind of getting out of the way as well. Oh boy, this is just not a good situation here. Okay, that is a good situation though. Let's move him and groove him. Good result there. Now, who would be the best guy to move here? I guess this guy. No, let's leave them both there. Because obviously these gutters can get around us. The removal and the stun there were really helpful there. But this is quite the tense situation. He's got an agility 4 here. I think we protected that as well as we could without taking extreme risks. But he can get to it, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he can get to it easy. That's what I figured he'd do, but if we dodged him away and it failed, then it's bad, because then it's even easier for him. No, you'd be better off doing that through that tackle zone, and then you don't need to GFI at all, which is actually probably what he wants to do. The fact that this guy's 3 now isn't great either. It's another agility 4 and a strength 3 one. Because I think what I would do... Oh boy, that's important. Oh, did he push him up? He kind of pushed him up in this guy's way, which is excellent. What I think I would do is I would do this, come through here, dodge to there, bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I think I'd actually bring these. He can at least get a 1 dice here. Yeah, that's how you want to do it. Go for some shadowing. Okay, good work, little assassin. He'll probably push him away from him, which does give us another free player. I don't think he'll follow that. Oh, he did follow it. Okay, we'll just keep stabbing then. Stabbing on arm value 7 is good value, so we'll just... I mean, it's decent value, so we'll keep doing that. Went for that first, which I'm kind of surprised about, honestly. And I think I'd have also pushed him behind the blitzer. Because, like, obviously at this point he's got no rerolls, and so, you know, everything's a little bit more dodgy. I don't think you need to do that. Oh, I don't think that was the way to do that either, but, I mean, hey, it might work. Yeah, the GFI issue is an issue. That's kind of a silly thing to say, but hopefully you know what I mean. So we always start with stab. Nice, that's why I wouldn't have followed up there. So he's kind of in his own way, he's kind of paid for himself there. Where can you get to that could be useful? I guess we could just get you in to this mix, which could be quite nice. Or we could push him there. We're going to try and move up the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's attempt that. We need to hit this guy in some way, I guess. I hate to do this, but I think getting the 3 dice is worth the attempt. If we get a POW, it could be really nice. If we don't, we don't. Let's see. We'll push you back this way. For now, we're just going to have to try and form a protective barrier, which I think we should be able to kind of do. How brave am I feeling? I feel like I need to detach this guy. I'm going to leave that guy there. Because then he has to commit somebody over here to get a 2 dice. He might just take the 1 dice. I don't really want to injure my goblin on our own blocks, so... So far we've got 2 of his guys out, which is excellent. Neither of them is a gutter runner, but we do have a thrower and a claw guy, so the claw guy being out is nice. And we pop this guy here so that the Rat Ogre is kind of trapped in position, unless he's going to blitz, and then he's blitzing the wrong way. So this Goblin's doing a really solid job. He's actually kind of holding up two guys right now because he moved this guy in as well. This is interesting. Is he going to blitz the troll? Is he going to do a... Hang on, what's he going to do here? Is he going to try and dodge blitz the troll? Okay, so yeah, so he committed a bunch over here, which didn't really work. And he committed a bunch over here, I guess to... I don't know if he's going to one-dice this. He might one-dice this and blitz this. I do like the blitz there, because if, you know, this guy is most likely to knock out the gobbo. No luck this turn, but we'll take that. I wonder if we'll push him back in here. No, he's not. So I think he's going for the one dice. Yeah, that didn't work out. So unless he re-rolls that, we get a free Mighty Blow hit on his agility. Okay. Now if I stand this goblin up, we do get a hit on his gut runner there, although we give away a hit as well. I kind of want to blitz with this guy. Maybe Mighty Blow is better. We might go with Mighty... We might try and hit this guy with Mighty Blow for the moment. Oh, we can get this guy up here, which is nice. So that gives us an attempt at Mighty Blow. We have to come in from this side, unfortunately, which could prove to our detriment. That means we get a hit down here. Yeah, it didn't work out. So he can hit this goblin now, maybe, and make something happen. I could take that hit there again. Okay, there we go. That's better. That secures our cage, which I like. I will stay. We have a 3 dice here in theory. Didn't work out, so we'll just stay where we're at. And I'm going to continue to sacrifice this goblin because I think he's doing good work there. Kind of wish this guy, our gutter, was in contact with something useful, but it's not to be. I mean, this Rat Ogre will squash our goblin, but it's keeping him out of position, right, and letting us move up the field. Oh, that's not helping. So actually this turn he's not going to get off this goblin, which is excellent. Okay, so it looks like he's going to come in here with this guy. Makes sense. He's being careful with his rerolls, which I like. I mean, I like for him. For us, I'd have liked him to have squandered them on unnecessary blocks. So he's on the ball. Is he going to try and bring a gutter over? Could bring this guy over and get him in contact and kind of give us cause for alarm. So he wants to push this guy here or here, ideally. He didn't. So now the troll is activatable. Which is nice. This guy, he probably hasn't forgotten about this guy because his view is better. Could bring this guy all the way up here, maybe. He's not staying. Okay. I thought he had gone insane for a second. Oh boy. Okay. Sweet. Does that mean... I mean, theoretically we could surf this guy. It would have to... I guess we will see if we... Okay. Off to a bad start. Okay, so we don't have to worry about that. It ain't happening. But that means that this guy has to blitz now. Because he has wrestle at least. Nice. Can I get enough guys up here? I think so. Yeah. Do I get next to this guy with the potential of taking a hit? That is kind of a tricky one. I think overall, yes. Well, if I move this guy out one, then that makes it a bit more awkward for him to get hit back on us. Could have pushed him away and got a 2 dice here, but I think I'm just going to leave the status quo. Yeah, surfing this guy would have taken a bit of resources, but I think it would have been worth it to get rid of that tackle, because that's such a huge problem for half our team. Okay, got him. He was always going to at some point. Foam Flower is, oh, somehow survived. And even didn't break armor, so... being a lucky little goblin. Oh, did he not even move this guy? He didn't move him last turn. He really should have done. These guys just need to get unattached from the troll, to be honest. Okay, okay. We do have a 2 dice with wrestle there, unless he's... Okay, he's planning to blitz here. So we have a prehensile tail as well, which is pretty cool. So this dodge is not as safe as it would be. Plus we have shadowing, so... But he has equal movement to us, so he may easily dodge shadowing. We'll try it though. Oh, it worked. Is he gonna reroll to... Nope, so now he has to dodge again. Ah, he made it. Oh, he failed it again. Wow, it's good on a movement 9 guy. He probably is just gonna come in from this direction now. No, he's not. He's still... I mean, every time he does this, he runs the risk of his dodge going wrong. Oh, we failed. I was hoping we would do that one so we could get on this guy. Pissy. Oh. That is a very brave foul. Which I'm assuming he's not going to do. Yeah. Okay. So what are we going to do? Do we attempt the stab blitz? It's risky, honestly. Might just be better to come in with this. Especially if we do this. Can we get the other angle? No, that's the angle I really want. Or we do this. This could be interesting. We do this. Okay, this is a bit risky. Let's see, I think we do this. We'll do the splits first. Oh dear. Okay, this got very risky now. Well, so much for that. Nice. Yeah, that didn't go as well as I was hoping. So I was hoping to push that guy into our stab. And maybe not leave this situation. At least this is better than it could be. But the fact is we've kind of left him with a 2 dice against if he wants to try it. It's not with a blocker, so he'd actually have to roll double 6. Or he could just move this guy. Well, this guy's got difficult dodging. I'm not saying this is easy, but we've left it more open than we should have done. We could have just played it more carefully. Be nice if he failed one of these, yeah. So now he has to reroll. Okay, so we used up a reroll with shadowing. And now he's on 3 pluses to do a lot of maneuvers, theoretically. But without dodge now. Okay, he made it out. So what's next? Because this guy's got like a 3 plus to get a 1 dice. I mean, Skit's been doing some work. Okay, I do like the fact that he's kind of still stuck over on the wrong side of the field. Oh, and that's a bad roll. Foam Flower did work there. Is there anything else I need to do first? Maybe get this guy up? Yeah, I think I should probably get this guy up, just in case. Wow, this guy is really keeping us occupied down here. I think we're going to go for the Blitz Stab. This may or may not work, so this is a bit risky here. I guess the one thing is it won't hurt us this turn at least. Well, would you look at that, it didn't work. Okay. Okay, that did work. He can afford to use dodge here, because we've got no more blocks. We're going to put him here. And stay. This is not what I would call a safe situation. I think I'm going to leave this guy here and leave this guy here, because they're kind of both doing things in their own way. I'd like to move this guy up here and then take a hit, but... what is it? Well... yeah, because he could get involved. And I don't want him to. Stab's only done one thing for us so far, but I guess it wasn't terrible. His Prehensile Tail and shadowing has been a lot more effective. So he's not blitzing, so he's just staying where he is. Oh boy, reroll gone. He's kind of been unlucky with blocking that, in fairness. I think this guy's one died 3 times and has just pushed and scolded. So I'm sure there's things he can do here, but think it's going to be hard to do much, because we've kind of positioned in a way that makes everything difficult and puts like assists in places and stuff. Oh, that's bad as well, because we can potentially surf this guy now. And we can potentially surf this guy. Oh, we rolled it at last. There we go. Stay. Okay, it's only temporary. How do we do this? I think we do this. I guess we do that. Do we just, or do I stab him? I guess we could try stab first. Oh, it's pity as well. Okay. That might actually help him, in fairness. We reroll, because why wouldn't we? Oh, that's silly. Okay. We won't do the block then, because I'd rather leave this guy in a helpful position. He should have been here. That's me forgetting our rules again. So he could get it around in theory. It's a lot of dodging. Oh, you know what the nice thing is? On the last turn we can do a stab blitz. Because there's no inherent danger, so we don't have to worry about rerolls. So assuming there's a gutter runner up somewhere, or even this guy, if nothing else. I mean, that's assuming we don't have to get somebody, you know, we don't have to use things to do other things, which is certainly possible, so. GFI, which is a bit more hard right now, but he got it. I will dodge. Push him here, I guess, so he can get this guy in contact. I don't think he'll be able to get this guy in contact easily. But this could certainly be problematic. So now I don't think we can do a stab blitz. Oh, that makes things awkward as well. We're going to have to do a stab here to see if we can get through. But I guess it means we get to use it. Oh, rats, we can't get through. So the problem here is I can't do this. Basically, the thrower is going to have to do this himself. He doesn't have anybody in range, at least. So let's go ahead and put in some precautionary measures for if this goes wrong. I mean, he can't score, but just to try and make it so that nothing else works either. Because we're going to have to do a blitz and then hope we can go in. If we can get a push, we're good. But that, you know, that's certainly no certainty. Okay. It was scary, but unlikely to be a disaster. The main disaster would be as if we forgot to do it. So yeah, we didn't cause as much lasting damage as we'd like to his team. He's going to have 9 on the field. Certainly there was potential for more. But we have an intact team for the moment, so there's that as well. He does have a turn 8. I guess we're going to have to allow him to try the one-turner here. I've got a full team, I don't need to do that. I guess what we will do is this. Let's at least make our front line expendable. Nice. Who are we afraid of dying? This guy. No, we'll keep the troll off actually. That gives us more movement on the field if he gets right. So that was all worked from a blitz there, so I'm happy with how that went. So is he going to try the one-turner? He's certainly one of the better teams to do so. I don't see him doing it as of right now. That is more set up just to get a vanity pass and do some injuries. I mean, the GFIs in the snow make it a lot harder, obviously. And the no reroll, but arguably still worth going for it. Down goes Fern. Oh no, Fern is dead. Creeping Jenny is our newest goblin. Hence most likely to die. Nope. Nope. Mighty Blow hasn't done a whole lot this game for either of us, I don't think. Doesn't help that we haven't got as many blocks in as we'd have liked. An injury here would be nice for him. I don't see a foul coming because fouling a goblin at this stage won't put him up in the second half. I stand corrected. He's gonna foul. So yeah, I kind of disagree with this, because his unusually his Skaven linemen are more important than our goblin. But hey, I suppose if he gets rid of him, it could impact later in the game if he's planning on scoring quickly. Oh, he did get him. Oh, but he got sent off, so that's a nice trade for us. We will 100. I'll trade a goblin for a Skaven lineman for sure, especially seeing as it doesn't affect our team numbers. So we got 2 injured, 2 KO. We had 4 subs, so even though they didn't come back, that's no big deal. And the nice thing about bringing Skitter is that he doesn't get sent off at halftime. So what was that injury? Oh, missed next game. Okay, we're going to be down a bit next game. Kind of running out of goblins to the front line. We're going to set up like this, I think. Because he's probably going to try and score fast, but there's only so much we can do about that, and if he does score fast, then that gives us control of the ball again. We haven't got rid of any Gus runners yet, so that is a problem. No two ways about it. Actually, I think I should probably put this guy out front, because I want the wrestle to be able to potentially have an impact here. He moves just as fast, so yeah, having a wrestle is a much better chance of getting a gutter runner down. Assuming he tries to pile down one side to get it one all in 2 turns, which I think he might do. It's what I would do, honestly, especially against this setup. Give yourself a chance to defend. He is running out of normal players though, which is nice. Bribes are excellent. Yeah, bribes. We might start fouling. I mean, he might as well, but he has less guys to do it with. That's a nice deep kick, but he is Skaven, so he can just go grab that and bring it on back. He has a good ball carrier. Okay. Because we might not have goblins left after this. Okay, we got 1 at least. Yeah, this Caltrop guy is a problem. Okay, we coming in from this angle? The blitz? Oh, are you blitzing? Okay. I thought the Rat Ogre might blitz for the Mighty Blow. Oh, the Rat Ogre can just hit him. Yeah, that's right. I forgot he was still standing. I'm actually okay with that, because I'm kind of okay with standing his team up now. Wow. That is most unfortunate. I think you have to let that one go. I mean, the ball's safe. That's rough. You don't see that every day. Well then. Do we send somebody around? I guess we do. We should threaten, even if it's with somebody that's not very good at threatening. Could send this guy around as well. Because this guy can actually pick up the ball. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Oh, that's disappointing. Ooh, I'm actually going to reroll because I think, oh dear. I was really looking to foul. Maybe I shouldn't have rerolled. Kind of want this guy to get stuck in, but deciding where is tricky. I guess here? Taking a bit of risks here. I'm going to leave some stuff on some stuff here. Just to keep him kind of locked in place. Don't like it. Used a reroll that I'm not happy about. I wanted to set up a foul there on this guy and failed miserably. Maybe I'd have been better concentrating my stuff over here. Yeah, because he could hurt our team pretty bad here. He's got a lot of blocks he can potentially make on some very weak guys. Put Skidder here as a bit of a threat, potentially. So he might knock this guy down to free up the Rat Ogre. Although the Rat Ogre's going to be GFIing to blitz anybody but this guy, really. Or, of course, this guy. Well, he's got to watch out for Frenzy as well. Okay. Was that his blitz? That was his blitz. Okay. Yep, no surprise there. Why did I set that up badly? I thought I had set that up well. Why did I think that he wasn't going to get a 2 dice here? That was... I needed to have him here. And now I've paid the price. Why did I don't know what was going on in my brain that I thought that was safe. Okay, not dead. Relief. This guy probably needs to retreat back to help out at the back here. Maybe drop him here and then use this guy to grab the ball and come back. Because he needs to protect the ball somewhat, even though we don't have anybody particularly dangerous through here. Or I guess he could put in a scoring threat. Is he going to try and move the ball all the way down here? That's a bit risky, because we do have guys in range. I think he's going to, though. I think he's going to try and move this fast. Okay, well at least he's used a reroll now as well. Makes me feel a little bit better. And he's dropped the ball. That's pretty rough. I guess you can... Oh, hello. That's bad. Actually, let's get you on this guy. I guess you'll just come here. Oh, this is tricky. I think we're going to try a bit of a high-risk maneuver here. Blitz. Stand up. Dodge. I mean, it's only a bit of a high-risk maneuver because he does have dodge. Stab. This one. Okay, well we've not had... I guess you could argue that we've not had the best armor rolls and whatnot as well. Do I follow that? I'm actually going to follow that. Because we've failed stab a few times now. But maybe arguably he's had worse. I'm just going to squeeze this guy in. And see what he does. I figured even if this doesn't work, we've got our stabber here, so he's going to have to deal with him. Now he could do that by bringing this guy back and hitting him with that guy, but then the ball is in the middle of two of our... I mean, it's a tricky situation, because he's strength 2 here. And this guy's strength 2. The only guy that's... Yeah, they don't really have anybody... Yeah, this is like the only guy that can really... I can see why he's doing this. It's kind of like, well, we've got to do something. Oh, and it worked. What a machine. Cred where cred's due. He took a risk and it paid off there. Probably onto the ball. Nope. Nice move. Right, that's one of the nice things about... Oh, hey, Cryofang. How's it going? That is one of the nice things about Rat Ogres. Sometimes they can surprise you and dodge because their agility is not as bad as some of the big guys. Now this is risky because of the tail. The shadowing could be a problem. That's not going to help, and it's a GFI, so that may not be a bad idea. I mean, it may not be a good idea. Okay, he's going to try and hit him off first. It'll be a... Okay, it's 2 dice, yeah. Okay, so that actually makes this a lot better. This is why we were trying to stab that guy last turn. So now he's just on a... He's on a pretty good chance of picking up the ball here. He cleared that very nicely, although it did involve a bit of a risky maneuver. So now you grab it, you dodge out, you come down here. I guess you throw it to this guy and you go in? If you want to try and avoid further conflict. Okay, no, he's just going to move it gradually. Okay. I mean, we do have more team down here than he does. I will say that much. Oh, that's not great. That's not great, because this guy stays on him now. He's going to have to 1 dice this. Which in fairness could work. Oh, it totally worked. So just move him here. Okay, all there. Okay, that helps him out a lot. I think this guy's kind of trapped. Okay, that's a pretty sensible decision as to who to go for. Guys, what a move on the Rat Ogre. Their agility is 4. Yeah, well, agility, are you talking new Blood Bowl rules? It's a 4? So it's 2, which I guess, maybe that's the equivalent of a 4 now. So yeah, he's dodging on a 4+. Maybe that's what you mean. So we're going to do this to nullify assists, and then we've got to work out who can actually do anything here. This is tricky. I'd kind of like this guy here, but it's not going to happen. Do we just stand him up? I guess so. Oh, we've got this. Okay, never mind. That's good. I will stand this guy up. Translate to Blood Bowl 2020. Yeah, I have to admit, I haven't really got my head around the new rules. Or I guess I should say I haven't tried to get my head around the new rules. Okay, so we're not going to get any assists, so I guess we're just going to flat out go for this. Are we going to reroll if we fail? Maybe. Yeah, I think we are. There we go. Now I wish I had kept this guy up. Okay, just a stun, but a stun is a stun. We can bring this guy around here. Hang on, is that his guy? Yeah, it is. So I guess we'll bring this guy here. We'll bring this guy in here just to have an extra hand on deck, because I'm probably going to try this, but it could go horribly wrong. This guy here? Sure. Okay, that's kind of important because it means that we've got this guy on the Rat Ogre now, which is nice. Oh, that's a disaster though. I mean, kind of a disaster. The problem is the longer it takes him to score, the harder it is for us to score again. Yeah, I think the new rules would make more, you know, I think I'd find it easier to translate if I hadn't just been playing these rules so long. I think it's just going to take me a while to get used to how it works, even though it's not that. Ooh, that's big. Okay. Okay, he wants the Rat Ogre involved, but that's reroll gone for the turn. I'm not going to use it there because I want to stay on this guy. So I presume we're going to see the Rat Ogre flatten this goblin. Oh, maybe even knock him off the field. That'd be pretty sweet. Do we dodge? Yes, let's make him roll again. Even if we go off the field. Which we do. The only real differences are the passing skill is separate from edgy, and there's a chance to be wildly inaccurate when passing. Catching a wild ball is -1. God, now as to following, couple new skills. Yeah, I heard passing wasn't as easy to do unless you have the pass skill. Oh, he still has a movement. I thought that was his whole movement, which would have made that a lot better. Still, we made him roll again, and he could have rolled poorly. He did a couple turns ago. God, now adds to fouling. That's interesting, actually. So we now have... I think that's our first guy out of the half. But he's got a lot of options. I don't know if he can get this ball safe. I wonder if he's just going to try and hand it off and go in. I think he is, actually. I think that's sensible. He does have 3 rolls to make that happen, though. I mean, they're 2 pluses in fairness. Well, this is a 3, right? And then a 2, but with a reroll. Oh, he failed. Okay. It's not, but it makes him actually need dedicated passes. So now elves and gutter runners don't pass on a 2+ to just anybody. Okay. You say now the Skaven thrower is the best. I've always found him to be weirdly better than he should be. Okay, so let's think about this. You should maybe come down here. We need somebody on this guy just to give him something to think about. We should do a stab. Probably on this guy. It's been terrible the whole game. That's nice though. We'll stay on that one. Let's see. Hey, we knocked him over. We'll stay next to the ball. I guess we might bring this guy in here. We'll bring this guy in here. Let's do this. Nice, nice. Yeah, we kind of want the gutter away from the ball. And we will follow. Let's see. I feel like we'll do this first. Nice. Okay, no surprise there. That would have been better if we were knocking him on Skitter. Where's Skitter's kind of up here, which is kind of holding these guys in place at least. Some teams have to deal with animosity now. Like Orcs now have animosity towards certain teammates. Some throwers don't have sure hands or pass on 2+ Skaven thrower. Has a pass of 2+. Sure hands, pass, and MA. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I have to say, I've only had animosity, I think I've only tried to pass off so far. This is like our 9th game, I think. I've only tried to pass once or twice in previous games. So, to an animosity player. So it hasn't been a big deal, but it's certainly a thing. This is good for him, actually. That's very good for him. Out goes Coral Bells. I suppose it's the good thing for us is that he's now tied back up again. These Gutter Runners being tied up is sweet as well, so... And his Rat Ogre is in the wrong direction. So he kind of needs to do everything with these 3 guys, I think. So it's going to have to be, oh, well, this guy as well. These 4 guys. Okay, so he's trying to bobble it. But it involves 2 GFIs, so things are getting more and more hairy. He did do it, though. Yeah, animosity is not a turn. Well, I'm saying that like I know, but okay, that's kind of not a bad thing if we can knock him down. Because it means that the decisions are happening on our turn. Might try and get these guys involved now. And I think I will chase this if you know, if we can, because this guy's already got a difficult dodge out. I'm actually not going to use it there. Because it puts us closer to this end. You get up. Huh. A bit worried this is going to go to the Gutter Runner and then I'm not going to be able to get him down. Okay, we didn't knock it free. Follow. Could go for the 3 dice. I think what we're going to do is bring this guy back down here. Oh dear. I think I have to go for this. I was really hoping for an armor break there. Okay. Okay. I have to try and pick this up now, I think. there's you. Haven't blitzed yet. I'm not quite sure where I would blitz. I mean here, I suppose. I think that does make sense, unless this goes wrong, of course. Okay. There's nowhere really safe to put this, unfortunately. I think we're just going to try and make it so at least it's just a 1 dice. This is exciting. New Underworld gets... I heard Underworld are pretty good now, right? Like, they're really good, like, early on. Gutter Runner and Snotlings now, and choice between Troll and Rat Ogre. Only 1 Skaven Blitzer, though. That's probably still good. You only really need 1, so I'd have to have a look. But yeah, having a Gutter is real nice. Choice between Troll and Rat Ogre, I think I would... I don't know. I love Rat Ogres, so I'd probably go for a Rat Ogre. But honestly, the Troll can be kind of solid as well, in his own way. I was thinking of doing this, but, you know, it could go... Well, it didn't. I was going to say, it could go wrong. The Rat Ogre's beginning to get through us now. Now that he's actually got more involved in the game. We are now 3 down, and he is 4 down. So he's one down on us. But crucially, he has 1, 2, 3, 4 gutter runners on the field. So when there's 4 gutter runners on the field, it's not over. And a Rat Ogre as well, of course. Yeah, I'd have liked to have blocked this passage off. But knocking this guy down so he couldn't be effective felt like a good plan. I imagine what he'll do is bring this guy down here and then dodge out. Oh, well, the dodge is kind of risky, of course, but I still think that's probably the play. Dodge out and try and blitz here. Oh, it worked so far. Oh, it's a 10 plus for this guy. That's harsh. Now he's got to go here and back up. Boy, Skitter's being useful. Because now this is a terrible option, right? Okay, nice. That's pretty sneaky, actually. Really good, mainly because... Is he just going to move in? You get Snotlings to help fill up the bench. Yeah, that's true. Potentially 14 players on the pitch. You can manipulate your TV similar to Stunty Team so you can make the most of inducements. You can now also roll for random primary skills, which is much cheaper than choosing. So if Snotling gets 3 SPP, you roll for random mutation or agility. Oh wow. Oh yeah, that looks really solid. Okay, in theory this should be clearable. But let's see. You'll have to move in... No, you have to move in here. I don't think we can. I don't know if I'm going to go for a score here, unless things pan out. Because they've got so many gutter runners on the field, I just need to get this thing safe. Oh, that guy is just like invulnerable. Okay. Let's see, I could make a block here. Yeah, I'm running a little low on guys right now. And the rat ogre is kind of close. Okay. I don't even know if I can cage this up. I might have to sideline cage, which is not the kind of cage I want to be making. Okay, I do have an idea here. Okay, it didn't pan out, but that's still good. Oh, that makes it a lot better, actually. I was gonna... Basically, it involved surfing that guy off with our other thrower. Oh, goblin level up. That could be exciting. We don't have a reroll, so I'm actually not going to... Hang on, could he... He could surf our troll here. Yeah, I'm not even gonna go for it. What's the goblin have already? I have no goblins with any skills. Somehow they've managed... Like, they've all been handing around the MVPs, but refusing to take one. So this is our first level up. I am not part of the Underworld Discord. I did not know there was one. This is my first Underworld time ever, so I was persuaded into it by Rick, Scytian, or Scytian Rick, fellow streamer, and just decided to... Oh. Okay, Skitter's gone. He had a great game. He was worth all his points. So yeah, I was just kind of encouraged into it and figured we'd give it a try for fun, just for a change up. And honestly, so far it's been fun. I think we're 6-1-1 right now. So this will either be 6-2-1 or it'll be 7-1-1, which would be great. You know him, nice. Yeah, he came along while I was discussing it and was like, "You should do Underworld, they're fun." Because I was sort of discussing, oh, it's because I played ogres for one game and then decided that's a ridiculous idea. I think I'd be tempted here to... Well, he's got to try and make something happen, right? So I don't know if surfing the troll works, but I think I'd have been tempted to try. Can he move up? Yeah, I think he can, unfortunately. So this is sticky situation here. Oh no, he can't. Forgot my own troll was there. That's good of it. Yeah, he's a good chap. Fellow Brit. Alright, so it seems like the obvious play is just to walk down the end here. Or walk down the sideline. It does have an element of risk. I think he's taken a bit of a... Which side... Now, are you saying you're on the American side? Because I'm actually on the American side as well, weirdly. Despite being Brit, I'm on the American side of things. Oh, a lot's going to depend on if my troll does anything here. Scary. Okay, we need to move this guy, I think. Okay, that's really good. You're on the US too, yep. Okay, not what we were looking for. What's the best decision here? Just stick... No, I think we do push him. Oh, we can get here as well. Okay, I wasn't sure if we could. Where should I go? Here, I guess. Yeah, totally. That's good. Can we technically make it in? Technically. Alright, here comes the big play. It makes... You gotta do it. He's got everything down here in place. But yeah, I heard Rick said he was taking a little break from Blood Bowl just for sanity reasons, I think, which you gotta do sometimes because it's a cruel mistress. See, this makes sense to me because this is kind of a warning against trying to go for a touchdown at the end. Because if it fails, maybe he has somebody in position to help score a touchdown. I mean, as it is, it's a little bit risky. Okay, that didn't pan out. That didn't pan out. We will follow. Could just go in. But if I fail, the ball probably goes out. And if the ball goes out, we're in trouble. Oh, he has been playing. I did tell him it was never going to last. Okay, so I think we're gonna. Are we gonna try and go in? I don't think we are. You should move first to here. Or even here. Nope, here. No, that's not good. Well, maybe we are going to try and take it in then, because I can't get this as safe as I'd like. Well, this could be very decisive. I guess it makes more sense to go this way, right? Because it's sort of further to throw and run and stuff. Oh, thank you. I will... Oh, boy. He's been making GFIs all game like nobody's business. Are we going to make one? The one that we've made in the game? Oh, we are. Okay. Not that I'd be bitter or anything, but... let's see. Isn't it? Okay, cool. I will join it. I joined Rick's Discord as well. I don't go on Discord a whole lot, but it'd be cool to check it out. Oh, that was... Did I not realize that was the last turn of the game? I was all worried about what he was going to do, and I'd forgotten it was his turn. Alright, I'll be right back to check out the end of game. Yeah, I think with having the ball in hand and it kind of being a little back and forth... Ooh, our troll got MVP, which I'm actually okay with. A couple of injuries, and maybe we can get him some more skills. Maybe it's time for tentacles or something. But yeah, I just got a little off track there. I saw the 16-16 a second earlier, so I should have really thought that through. So yeah, good game. Did he get a little unlucky? I think early on, maybe he was having it a bit rough, but then I'd say towards the end of the game, things started to work better for him than... I mean, look at that stab. That was all armor value 7 as well, so I feel like that's not great. But anyway, we shouldn't go through all of those, because obviously it goes back and forth. Yeah, tentacles, tail. I don't think I'm going to do claw on him. I think I would put claw on our blitzers. So yeah, probably tentacles, honestly. I do like tail. I had a chaos team with a tentacles tail combo. That's pretty nice. Stand firm. Yeah. Maybe stand firm after tentacles though, so they can't push you away. So we just managed one level up out of that, which is bug loss. Let's see what he rolls. You know what? I don't think I'm going to give him a movement or an armor. So, that being the case, I guess we go straight to mutations. It would kind of be nice to have somebody with 2 heads already. Maybe we make the first one 2 heads. I was thinking horns. One of them I'll give horns to at some point, just to have a nasty blitzer. Yeah, I think 2 heads for ridiculous, but make him a snotling basically. But once I've got a few 2 headers, I might get horns. Or maybe I'll get horns on a guy with 2 heads if they survive long enough. Yeah, the blitzer is better with it. I'm really thinking just about cage diving though, because like, you know, if you can dive a cage on a 3+ and then hit them on strength 3, you know. Yeah, I mean, you know, if it's regular goblins, you do sidestep diving tackle, right? And just make them super annoying. But I think we're going to go 2 heads. Dodging, it's always nice to be able to dodge. Makes them a bit more survivable. There's so many good skills when you introduce the mutations. And I'd like to play with all of them a little bit. I think that's what makes this team so fun, is there's just so much potential for wackiness. Right now we only have 2 mutations. Now if it helps, we got big hand after we already had a guy with extra arms. So this was going to be our retrieval guy, and our other thrower was going to be our ball hold on to guy. It's kind of not worked out that way, but that's fine. Maybe if this guy levels up, we'll get him the extra armor, make him carrier again. And I don't know what we'll give this guy, because he's trying to level up. Maybe I give him the extra hand again, I don't know. Or maybe the extra head, make the dodging better. Too many options. You could argue block just for survivability, I suppose. Gobbo for ball handling. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if the Skaven throwers are better at doing anything, apart from handling the ball, maybe we just give this guy block or wrestle just so we can actually have some guys that can do some stuff, but we don't spend a whole lot of time blocking. We'll see how it goes. It just feels like there's endless possibilities with this team. The plan right now is tentacles, tackle, claw, maybe block, kick. Wouldn't hurt to have a kicker, I suppose, or maybe another wrestle. And then, yeah, I just don't know on this guy. Extra arms. This guy's gonna be replaced. And then the goblins, we'll see. But yeah, I'll scroll back up once I'm going to finish up the stream in a minute. So once I've done that, I'll go check out that Discord. But yeah, good game there. I mean, certainly for us, a bit unfortunate for him. But I think once it started going against him, it was getting harder. He still could have, you know, with some gutter runner shenanigans, which I've been prey to many a time, he still could have snuck in a draw there, but it wasn't to be. So, thanks for watching all. Crow, thanks for hanging out for a little bit there. And yeah, I'll see you all for the next one, and we'll keep going with these guys. This is probably one of the more fun teams that we've played for a little bit, just because of the crazy not knowing what's going to happen. And I guess we should call out Skitter for having an amazing game of shadowing. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys later. Bye for now.